Welcome back to another episode of the Tony Montana channel. Here we got the young pup taking care of business, he thinks. You see the little scarred up my boy here. It's alright. No, he ain't man. Just some. But anyway, some of the things I want to cover today. I've been listening up to a couple of the other channels. One of the interview that had it was a group collaboration, very nice, between Buck City 78 TV and excuse me, the other ones I forget the names. One is something the third, but all of them I enjoy listening. But some of the things that they were listening to, I wanted to chime in and convey what I think, my perspective on the little parts of the topics. Again, all respect to the individuals, and if they have channels, their individual channels. One of the things that they were talking about basically is about race in the fraternity. Race in the fraternity. Don't think that we should be mixing up the fraternity with individual actions. You know, there's all kinds of people in this dogs. We are not all, the same age. We're not the same gender. We're not the same. We don't come from the same, backgrounds or cultural ideas. We don't come from the same family structures. We don't come from the same experiences, and we don't come from the same values. So as long as you accept that, you accept that you're going to come across a lot of these individuals in your life. You have to also accept that actions of individuals should not be placed on the community, and in this case it's the APBT community, that the one that actually the true APBT community, if you know what I mean, the people that enjoy these dogs and are not looking to breed out certain aspects that that have been the aspect of the dogs that are so unique. We are able to adapt these dogs to modern life, with the acceptance that sometimes there are some other things that we need to do. But anyway, that's not the topic. The topic here is race. We have to understand that there are going to be individuals, dumb people, that allow their personal feeling towards a group of people being, and again, I'm going to clarify my stance. I've clarified before I continue. I am not a racist. I'm actually the complete opposite. I am the complete opposite of a racist, meaning I detest it, and that includes anybody that speaks of racist. If you speak of race, any type of talking of race, to me is racist. So come over here. Come play over here. Yeah, so I am not with anything that has to do with identifying a specific race, either positive or negative. I am looking always for the lowest common denominator, and in this case, if you consider something that happened in your past racist, yes, it may be racist, but that's not really the lowest common denominator. The lowest common denominator is ignorance. Ignorance by this person or group of people that did you wrong, or did somebody next to you, or somebody, one of your family members, wrong. And I'm going to say, I'm not going to identify which of the speakers mentioned this, because I found this very touching. It was definitely a touching experience that he told us, and I appreciate it. is that when he was a little boy, he went with his grandfather somewhere. This is a long time ago when the laws were different. He was went to his grandfather somewhere, and he's I can't. I'm gonna say that I can't remember all the details. So I'm gonna say that he won some. The dog won something, or his grandfather's dog won something, but the individuals there just started accusing his grandfather of cheating, calling him racial slurs, racial words that obviously clearly really impacted this individual today. Obviously, his development and how he views life today. And this is an individual definitely that he's definitely from. I don't know him from a hole in the wall, but just from the small time that I've seen his channel, I've seen that he's not growing hungry. He's well off. He's comfortable, perhaps not well off, but comfortable. But so there's that in that aspect that didn't make an effect, or maybe that actually changed him. Maybe that made him more of an assertive person. Who knows? Who knows how this experience modify him, or either modified or excited him or not. Anyway, let's continue on. The thing is, you have to understand that the fraternity, what you want the fraternity to be, starts with you and ends with you. All right. Eventually, you gather more people like you, and you start just dealing with them. There's going to be a lot of people that act very, racial, because that's their ignorance. But you don't need to be, you don't need to lower yourself to that level. You don't need to be racial. I know it is so, it's so easy to act a certain way. Responding kind is one of the things, but we are not people. So sometimes we gotta act smarter than our dogs. In a sense, we live in a society that all this can be misconstrued, and we might be blamed, even though we didn't start it. Anyway, let's continue on. So, with this thought in mind, I go to the next topic, which is having dogs with names considered now. I mean, like racist. Some one of the names something like Niggerino. To be honest, I never thought of Niggerino being like a racist word or a racist name at all. So or like spook. I mean, perhaps not at all. Or nigger. I really don't think that I guess because at certain times in history those words were used as detrimental fashion. I find that even today, even in that not interview, but like podcast between the nice guys there, they use that word at least once. The word, and please don't use this soundbite to make fun, because I am not racist. I'm really the complete opposite. Repeat anything that you will say because of the color, this and that. Hey, I've lived racism. I am of the. If I want to play the victim, let's play the victim, man. September is supposed to be, or was supposed to be, the Hispanic Heritage Month. Nobody knows about that shit. Nobody knows that. But if it's Black History Month, everybody knows that. Even freaking international people know that what's Black History Month. But nobody knows Hispanic Heritage Month. No, because we're the lower, like minority. But we're not upset like that. We keep it moving, But I understand some people will grab that and say, "Oh, that's racist." This and that. We got to make more sound because it's Black History Month. But anyway, this thing about dogs, and names, especially if the dogs are naming end up being great dogs, that is a compliment. That's changing the names, this definition or nature, changing the dog's name nature. Like like right now, a lot of people are black to black people, even Hispanic to black, or black to Hispanic, or black to any other color. They would say, "Hey, what's up, nigga?" It has nothing to do with a detrimental word. It's not to do with. It's actually an endearing word when used that way. So when they use it on a dog, and especially that dog becomes a champion or becomes an ROM or POR because of his breeding level, then why be upset about that? Why be upset about that? Why it's a change of the definition, of the change from negative to positive of the nature of that word. It no longer means a detrimental word to a specific skin color, race. It is something over. Oh yeah, that's a great dog. Oh yeah, I want. Like for example, here's my personal example. My dogs have names of famous people, or famous people in the past, or something that is valuable. I've had dogs like I had a female back in the day. She was great, and that female was Joan of Arc. Okay, Joan of Arc was my female's name, and that female, what was that meaning that I'm belittling? I'm talking down on somebody over there. Like, oh, I'm talking something nasty about somebody over there. I had another dog that I call him Attila the Hunt. That was Attila the Hunt was another dog that I had. I had another dog, I could go on and on. This dog over here, the little one, his name is Firecon. His name is Firecon. Is that a problem that I call him Firecon? I think hey, enough. I think that he's developing to be a great dog, so I thought that he needed a dog. He showed me the type of personality he has, so it came to me to call him that. It came to me, Firecon. I later found out, enough. I found out that Firecon, it was kind of like a deviation of the word. Go back, kind of like the standard. The kind of like saying like the standard. Here's where everything else is judged upon. So I liked it. So I'm like, it came to me from out of the blue. Oh, that's what usually happens. See, he's getting serious here. You'll see some serious stuff here. See? Okay. Okay, papito. Come. See? That puppy was he's serious. You see that? He's all right. Okay, that's enough. He's not biting him. Okay. Okay, that's enough.